Hello, everyone, and welcome to Character Player, where story is the real DM. We're artists by day and nerds by night, and tonight we're diving right back into our Ravenloft campaign. But before we do that, we have some announcements. So, Ricky, take them away.
Yes, we have two announcements for you guys tonight. First announcement, next week, instead of our normal Fragments of Ladoria session, we are actually going to be doing a special holiday-themed one-shot. Some faces that you guys see here actually might be in that one-shot, so make sure you come check it out. It's written and ran by me. I will be DMing. It's going to be a lot of fun, so please come and join us for that. It's going to be at a normal time, Monday, 7:30 here on Character. And then we will be back to our normal schedule with Fragments of Ladoria the week after. And then also, we are going to be doing a special fireside chat hangout session on the 29th, where at least me, Justin, and Mark are going to be hanging out talking about Character Player, where it started and where it's at now, and how it's changed and all the awesome things that we're going. Kind of a little retrospective and reflective look back on Character Player's journey thus far. And again, who knows, you may see some familiar faces pop into that conversation as well. So please come join us. We're not sure what time that's going to be at yet, but we will let you guys know and put it on our social medias as soon as possible. I think that's all the announcements we have for today. So let's play.
All right. Before we dive back in, can everyone just go around, except for our guest star, everyone else go around, just introduce yourself and who you're going to be playing, as well as the class that you're playing at this current stage.
I'll go first. I am Ricardo Diaz. I am playing Havok, the Gnoll Cleric.
I'm Ria Tirre, and I'm going to be playing Stiki Rock, the half-orc bard.
I'm Seth Crowe, and I'll be playing Newton Fright, human warlock.
Mark?
All right. Sorry, I'm just checking out, double checking tech here and listening. My name is Mark Kopitzke. I am playing Aerith Gaad, a bard, College of the Spirits.
All right. And without further ado, let's just jump on in. This is the land where light is crushed. A land where heroes fall. When the mists come for you, will you stray from your path? Will you kindle the embers of hope, or be lost to the darkness? As you stare into the void stares back and reaches out to clutch you. Your nightmares come to life and stalk your every step. Morality is as gray as the mists that always seem to surround you. Will your better sides prevail? Will you seek to aid the people of Barovia? Or will you succumb to the shadow that rules this land? After all, no one leaves Ravenloft entirely intact. So, last we left off, our intrepid adventurers investigated a windmill where their old friend Granny made her pastries. After a failed business pitch from Newton Fright, the adventurers came to learn that there were actually children locked upstairs and that these kind women were really hags. After a long fight, the adventurers were forced to yield lest they be killed, all save for Newton Fright, who jumped out of a window in an effort to stay alive. Newton found his way to an odd altar in an underground beneath the stone megaliths. He attempted to discover what the shrine was attempting to communicate. Meanwhile, the hags offered the captured adventurers 3 deals to save the 3 kids and walk out of the windmill alive. Havok, Aerith, and Stiki each made deals. They left the windmill with the children and stood outside momentarily considering what had just happened. And this is where we're going to pick up. So, you're all standing outside this windmill. Rain is drizzling down overhead. And off in the south, you can hear the sound of distant thunder. What are you doing?
Crying.
tears are somewhat masked by the rain that's streaking down.
I'm just like my head is like down, and I'm just staring just holes into the ground as I'm kind of like walking, leading kind of away from the windmill, just fuming. If my body was as hot as my brain is right now, there'd be steam coming off of me, for sure. Super upset.
Aerith sort of stumbles a little bit farther away from the windmill and carrying the glass that has Ezra inside it as a turtle, and just sort of eyes barely even sort of focusing, kind of looks generally towards the rest of the group and towards the children. There's 3 of them, is that right?
Yes.
And Aerith sort of clears his throat and tries to speak. Is he able to speak?
You try to speak. Go ahead.
I mean, is everyone okay? I mean, that's dumb. I shouldn't say that. Let's move away from this place a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys hear Aerith say that?
Yeah. Let's get away from here.
I mean, shouldn't we try and kill them? Don't we have to do something?
I mean, we just tried that. We tried that and it didn't work.
I know.
What do you want to just run back in there? I mean,
Yes.
I don't know if that is the best idea.
Wait, who said that?
Irina.
Oh, Irina made it out?
Yeah.
The turtle.
Oh, I forgot. I thought she was stuck in there. Okay.
No,
they
Irina
let her
is out with you all as well. But while you are kind of having this frustrated moment, considering what to do, we're going to jump over to Newton. So Newton, you're still underneath the stone megalith. You went down the stairs. You saw this altar with the markings on either side, and you tried cutting your hand to see if maybe that was the ritual that was going on down here, or what was required of you at least, but it did not seem to have any effect. What are you doing?
Bloody hell. Well, hello? Hello?
No response.
Is there an echo?
A little bit.
Can I hear it?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? You
Is
hear
anyone
laughter.
there?
You hear laughter.
That's odd. Who's there?
The light emanating from the stairs where the boulder had been pushed over. Suddenly you hear the sound of the boulder moving. And it falls on top of the stairs. You're in pitch darkness.
Don't I have my light? I have my light, right?
You do?
Okay. It's official. There's someone here.
Your light begins to flicker in your hands.
This hasn't happened before.
It goes out.
I cast it again.
You sure try. You sure try.
All right, well,
You hear laughter. It starts slow, but it begins to build to a wild crescendo.
I'd shut your mouth.
It keeps going. It's deafening.
Sounds like that only lead to madness, sir.
Suddenly it stops. Silence. You turn around and you see in the darkness a wide smile of incredibly white teeth. That's all you see.
Are they sharp?
They're together. You can't really tell.
Well, you're menacing, aren't you?
The teeth grow wider and wider as they continue to laugh. You watch as they go from a bright white to a sickening yellow. They start to sharpen. And then one of them breaks off and flies towards you. It pierces into your arm. The one pierces into your leg. The laughter continues at this point. Another one fires into your other leg, into your ribs, into your chest, into your ear. Suddenly you're pierced back up against the wall by these teeth that are biting at you, but just one at a time. They're scraping away your flesh. Try to fight back, Newton, but they're holding you back. What are you doing?
All I know to... I don't know. I mean, what can I do?
You can feel yourself being eaten alive right now.
Rip.
And as this pain, this feeling of teeth digging into you continues, you're not losing consciousness, you're not dying, but you can feel this pain. And suddenly, you hear a voice. Oh, you should see the look on your face. It's a real riot, Newton. Oh, I've missed you.
Who's this?
It's me, your old buddy. You didn't forget about me, did you? Oh, how could you, Newton? Never forget. I'm always inside you. Yeah. How are you enjoying your time in Barovia? And suddenly you see, appearing in front of you in the darkness, the horrid visage of a clown caked in white, with red marks by his lips and eyes, wild red and purple hair, and a smile that seems to stretch unnaturally wide as he looks into your soul.
Oh, bloody hell.
Is that what I get? And oh, bloody hell. You always were so mean, Newton. So very mean. It's why we make such a great pairing, you and me. Are you ready for your gift, my friend?
You're going to give me a gift now, are you?
He grabs, you watch as his white gloved hands that are covered in dirt and blood. One of them grabs your upper jaw, your teeth rather, and your lower. He starts to stretch your jaw wide. The pain is agonizing. You can feel the skin cracking. You watch through tears as a third arm forms out of his chest, starts reaching down your throat. And this whole time, you just hear him laughing. You feel him pulling something out of you. It's ripping you up from the inside. The pain is agonizing. You feel like you should black out, but you can't. Some other will is keeping you conscious. And suddenly, the hand emerges. Oh, Newton, you should have seen your face. Oh, it was classic. gently places something on your chest.
What is this? What are you doing to me?
He raises his gloved hand to your face and kind of gently strokes it. I just wanted to give a gift to my favorite buddy. And with that, he's gone. You look back, the boulders up, the pathway's open. You feel a book that is resting on your chest.
What the f*** is this?
As you look at it, it has kind of dark gray covers, and surrounded on the exterior are teeth.
I open it.
Okay, you open it up. You sense strong magical energy, arcane energy, coming from the book.
I shut it and immediately walk out of the hole. And like, I don't know if I have anywhere to stow the book, but it's under my arm, and I'm booking it. I'm getting out of there.
I see what you did there.
Booking it.
Yeah. But as I'm walking out, I look over my shoulder, and can I log one more time what the mural looked like in the room with the women? There was 3 women.
Yeah. So you saw a tapestry that was a little bit faded, but had 3 different women on it. You also saw a carving that had a woman hunting, or looked like she was at least hunting after a boar, with 3 wolves by her side. And then you saw another carving with that same woman eating the heart of a dead boar behind her.
Okay. I get one last good look, and then I head out of the cave.
As you emerge, you hear Aerith kind of laughing wildly and asking if, why would we go back in there? All right.
What? Cheerio. Hello, group. Where have you been?
Where have you been?
I turn to Newton. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to shove him as hard as I can.
Okay. Newton, you get shoved by Havok.
What the fuck?
What?
Where were you?
Where did you go?
Library.
This is okay. I'm not in the mood for a joke right now. Like, we needed you. Where did you go? You just left us.
I didn't leave you. I was surviving. Difference.
By leaving us.
No.
You don't do that.
None of us survive if we all die. Let me guess. You all have to make deals with the devil while you're in there?
I push him again. I'm going to try to knock him over.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check. And Newton, you can contest that with the strength or dex.
I don't contest. I just fall.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah. So Newton, you fall back into the mud. The book kind of flies from your hands for a moment.
If you want to survive that way, that's fine. But we could have used you. Who knows what could have happened if you would have been there?
I rush over and kind of put a hand on Havok's shoulder and not sort of looking her in the eye and just, I'm angry too. But just
No. You don't leave your tribe like that. You don't just leave.
I get
People die.
I stand. And there's this weird, the game tactic that exists is the haunted one feature or whatever that I have becomes very clear suddenly. There is like this stillness that comes about Newton. And he looks at Havok in the eyes and walks up to him very slowly.
Her.
Whoa.
Her very slowly.
Whoa.
And he says, you don't know. You have no idea what deal I have made. You have no idea what witches can do.
As you say that, Newton, you hear that laughter in the back of your head.
I was raised by witches, Havok. So fuck off.
As he says fuck off to me, my eyes flash blue and glow. But instead of the bright blue they once were, they're kind of, you see that they're kind of cloudy, a little bit clouded over, almost milky in a weird way. Havok says, I'm tired of you thinking that your pain is worse than anybody else's.
It's what you think. I'm just giving you the...
Well, you know, you called me your friend not 24 hours ago. And it's really revealing to see how you treat your friends. And I turn my back and walk back to the group of kids.
And as you do, you guys are maybe about 100 feet from the woods. You hear a cawing. And flying over your head, you see a raven with blue-tipped wings. Stops in the road for a moment about 30 feet away from you. Caws at you. Starts
I'm not
flying.
talking to any more ravens.
Flies kind of close to a little tree that's just off the path. The pretty big bush nearby. And at this point you hear a voice speak out. Just a second. Liz, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character?
1 second. Shit, fuck, god damn it, always takes forever. And you see, I guess, ducking out from behind the tree, like pulling up a pair of pants and like buckling a breastplate, is this 5'0" human who looks like they are stacked. She's super beefy. She's got long black hair. The side of it is shaved. And it like goes from like black to like midnight blue to a lighter blue. On the side that is shaved, there's this gnarly scar that starts like at her temple, goes under her eye, and then to like her upper lip. And she like stumbles over her feet a little bit as she's like getting her boots to like be on correctly, and goes, I can't believe you did it. You made it out.
Who are you? Who goes there, as they say?
What do you want? And Stick draws his weapon.
No, please, God, please don't fucking shoot me again. And she'll look directly at Havok. You owe me 2 favors immediately. No discussion. 2 bolts. 2 favors. My name is Romy, and I wasn't sure you were going to make it out of there, but you did. And she'll like look at the kids, and like they're not dead. So like.
Wait! Saw all of that? You saw all of that happen? You knew it was gonna happen?
I mean, there were 3 creepy old women who were very desperate to give you things, and that wasn't suspicious. But you also capable, and you made it out alive. Most don't.
Yeah, I saw you up there.
I was calling for you. I was...
I had two bolts in my gut. I'm sorry for taking a little bit of time to get to you.
You know
that's fair. That makes sense.
That's fair.
That is a fair point.
I'm very, very sorry. No one told me of the customs of the land.
Yeah, but even that, like, Arena, you said that it was bad luck, but not that bad luck means that they were, like, a person.
I don't think that is the full expression that they are people, but apparently this one is. So
ravens are people too.
Turn into a raven?
I mean, we're kind of new here, Romy. Are all ravens here like people?
I mean, it depends on what you would consider personhood, but I would assume yes, probably.
Okay, so yeah, Havok, no more shooting people. Personhoods, you know.
No more. But what if the personhood's trying to kill us? Is that okay?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Yes, then we
Must-
judge them just as another person, you know.
that's fair, but like,
don't make assumptions.
Okay, so you're telling me that I need to weigh each individual situation within its own. I need to evaluate each situation differently depending on the circumstances. Is that what you're saying?
so
Yes,
impressed
I guess.
that you've gotten this far without that initial connection to like personhood.
And I turn around and just
Two
like,
favors. You shot me twice.
yeah, I got you.
2 favors.
Yeah.
And Aerith is sort of like torn between like meeting this new creature and then just seeing these 3 children here. And are they just sort of standing there?
The boy and girl who first went down with Havok and Aerith are both kind of holding each other, trying to keep warm. And you see the other one is just a little boy is just staring at Stiki.
Stiki kneels to the kids. Are
Okay.
you okay?
The little girl, she's probably about like 13, red hair, says, I think we're okay. Just little bit scared, but grateful for what you all did.
Yeah, they're. Do you know where your families are?
The little boy kind of starts to tear up at that.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. If you, a lot of people who eat those, they really start to love them to the point where they'll give anything to have another.
Sort of whispered, yeah, Stiki. Yeah, they said something about how they'll give their children away.
I think we need to find them somewhere safe to live.
The other little boy is
Not-
just staring at you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Well, what's your name?
My name is Freak.
You say free.
Yeah, my name's Freak. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Are you hungry? Are you cold?
No.
Okay. Maybe we should find them somewhere. To sleep and eat somewhere safe.
Wait, so are you saying you don't want to turn their families?
No.
Well, we're just gonna find them a house to live in? Are they gonna be
Families
roommates?
gave them to the witches, hags. They're not gonna be safe with them.
The little girl says, there's an orphanage in Vallaki.
There you go.
It's not far.
Wait, there you go.
So we're headed to Vallaki now.
That's where you were headed.
Right, but we're actually going to go.
Fair point.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna do. 'Cause
Yeah,
you just
Stiki
might go off
shows
on your own.
Ugly look.
But we,
Intention.
Well, we're yeah. Well, we need to get back. We need to go. We need to take Irina. Oh my gosh. These
why are you carrying a turtle?
I mean, I think this is Ezra.
What?
Yeah, I think it's Ezra. Hey, buddy, your brother.
As you kind of hold up the glass, suddenly you watch as the turtle arm shifts and kind of smashes against it.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I put it down on the ground.
And all of a sudden, turtle
Come out of
bursts
the
out,
shell
and you
here.
see Ezra. The glass kind of flies away.
That is a neat trick.
What the hell just happened?
I thought you didn't do that?
Oh.
No, I did not do that. That was ridiculous.
How does it feel being a person now? Or whatever
I mean,
you
it
are.
feels much better than what I
Yeah.
was.
What did it feel like being a turtle?
It felt
It's
very
tough.
slow.
Slow?
Yes.
That makes sense. Cool.
This is ridiculous. So I'm assuming we lost.
You're not dead. You didn't lose.
That's a fair
I mean,
point. Who are you?
We just did this. You were in the jar. Okay. My name is Romy.
Let's do it on the way.
All right.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk. Oh, 1 second. And she like goes back to her tree, and then you see her like heft this giant great axe, and then just like holsters it on her back. Goes back.
Wow. Okay.
Where does that go when you're a bird?
Well, did you not notice that I was like putting on clothes and buckling like a on the ground wherever I turn into a raven?
Oh.
What did you think? I just like put it in my no.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't want to ruin the magic sometimes, you know. I don't know.
No, I need to know. I'm so confused.
She like squints at you.
Wait, so are you coming with us? Why?
We're going the same direction. I might be able to assist you along the road. It's kind of dangerous here. If you haven't noticed, most things want to try to kill you.
Well,
Okay.
I'm for it. I mean, frankly, I didn't know you guys, before 24 hours ago or so. So, welcome
Strength in numbers, right?
to our motley crew here. Happy to have you. for as long.
Friends? He says that directly towards the Warlock.
All right. Oh my gosh.
You guys are continuing to walk. You're kind of getting to the
Sour
forest
grapes.
area, the foresty area. Now the path here is winding and a little bit tricky, but with Romy helping, you're able to kind of navigate a little bit more than you probably would have been able to. As you're walking, Stiki, Freak kind of walks up right beside you.
Hi.
Hi, Freak. Am I saying that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you do?
What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah. You got a big sword. What do you do?
Oh, I'm a warrior.
Ah, cool.
He says that, and then Stiki looks around to make sure that his friend, the crew did not hear him say that.
Hey, you guys got a warrior. That's cool.
It's okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's real fun to be a warrior.
Ah, cool.
Huh? Freak, have you ever been to this orphanage before? Is it a nice orphanage?
No.
Oh. Aerith?
Yeah,
It does.
I've never been.
Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I hope it's nice.
Ah, cool.
I think it'll be fine.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
And then Stiki keeps walking, trying to get away from the kid. The kid is strange.
He continues to try and keep up with you.
Okay.
Looks like you got yourself a friend there, Stiki.
Yeah, I do.
I kind of turn to Frank. Is it
Is it
Frank?
Frank or Freak? What am I saying?
Freak.
It's Freak.
Freak?
That's the.
Oh, it is
voice.
Freak.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if it was just his voice. Okay, I turn to Freak and say, "You made a good choice, little man."
Ah, cool.
Yeah. And I kind of.
Cool.
Okay.
And you all continue to walk.
So
Who is leading the group at this moment?
I guess it would make sense if Romy was up front, sort of taking point.
Okay.
Yeah, if you step up, I'm totally good with that. Yeah.
Sure.
I think Havok would be second in line there and being just wanting to be in front of everybody right now, not wanting to be back with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. The kids are probably in the middle.
And be
Aerith's
As is
Kind
Freak.
of
I love Freak immediately.
You know,
I need.
actually, guys. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I mean, I was just thinking, like, Aerith is like actually like limping along, probably stumbling. I have like nothing in the tank right now. So yeah, if there's a way we could stop at
We
some
wanna take
point,
What time
like
is
a
it?
short rest.
It's probably like 2:33 in the afternoon.
And I
find,
think
like-
what did we say? It was like 4 more hours or something to Vallaki, something like that.
No, you're at this point. You guys are fairly close. You think like if you just kept
Oh.
going right now at the speed you're going, you'd probably be there by 5.
Oh, we could take a break maybe if
I
Eris
just-
is struggling.
I'd like that too. Actually, I would love to see if I can hunt up some food.
All right, we can take a break to lick our wounds, I guess.
Yeah, not too long, just enough. Oh my god. Okay.
What are we doing?
And as Havok thinks about it a little bit, like she feels her chest and she realizes that she's got like these burns just like all over her from that like lightning bolt, and that her chest plate is like dented in a little bit, and she's like, "Oh shit! Like I almost died."
All right, so we're taking a short rest.
Yeah, like just kind of off the road a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay.
We can still see the road, but yeah.
Yeah. Whoever would like to be, can have one person or two people do this to look for a spot off the road.
I'll do it.
Okay. Go and make a survival check.
Okie dokie.
I can do it too. Also, if you wanted two folks to do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Next time, try to say it before he rolls. But yeah.
I'm sorry.
Did you do advantage?
No, you're totally fine.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can either go with advantage, Havok, or Romy can roll.
Romy can. Well, I rolled a 7, so
Okay.
not great.
Well, sometimes God has a plan, and it's not great. 10.
Okay. Kind of feel the pressure, Romy, of like, oh yeah, I got to make sure that I prove myself to these guys. And you see this spot, you're like, this is probably not well protected at all, but I'll just lead with confidence. And you kind of lead them into this open area, pretty good sight lines through it, but it's kind of the best you can make at this point. And you guys start, go ahead and take a short rest. During this time, Ezra is going to go hunting.
I'm gonna roll some hit
What does
dice.
that mean for hit points?
Sorry?
What does that mean for health? Like my spell slots re-up, but I don't know what it means.
So what you can do is roll your hit dice if you want. For a warlock, it's a D8. So since you're level 3, you have 3 of those that you can roll for a short rest. You don't have to roll all 3. You can just do 1. You can do 2. But basically, you would roll that, and whatever you roll, you get that back for your health.
Hey.
But I get those 3 every time I stop.
So let's say you take another short rest before you get to Vallaki. If you used a hit dice now, then you would only have 2 left, and those restock after every long rest.
Okay, so considering I'm at 9, I'm going to use them.
Okay.
I'm up to 17 now. I
Okay.
used all 3.
But your spells are not restored.
Yeah, I know.
I think just Seth, you mentioned something about
Oh
spells.
no,
I just
warlocks
wanna make
get
sure.
their spells
Warlocks
back
get
on a
them
short rest.
back on a
Oh
short
my
rest.
gosh, that's so
It's
cool.
because they don't have a lot of them.
Yeah. You have 2, right?
Yep. Taking them back on a short rest.
So
pretty
I'm
cool.
real hurting for the spells right now.
Okay. So you guys take your short rest, relaxing. Ezra kind of went off to go hunt. After about 40 minutes of your short rest, you think it's kind of odd that Ezra's not back yet.
Oh shit. Oh, he does it forward, didn't he?
Yeah, he does this a lot.
I mean, yeah,
normal.
he hunts for a while. Do you guys want me to go see
Yeah.
if he's around? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll see
I
if can
wanna-
track him.
Don't split the party too hard.
I won't go very far.
Is this at the end of our short rest?
Yeah. This is, you guys
Okay.
will have the benefits of the short rest here.
All right.
He He doesn't usually go very far. I won't go. I promise I won't go too far.
He goes with Havok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stiki and Havok, you can either both make a survival check or one of you make one at advantage.
What do you think, Stiki?
Go ahead,
what's
Havok.
your survival like? Okay, I'll go with advantage.
Yeah.
With advantage, that is a 16.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of pick up the path where Ezra was going. Start making your way through. After about 10 minutes of walking and following pretty clear signs that Ezra must have been this way, you come upon a little clearing in the forest. There's a pretty large boulder off to the side, kind of an opening in the trees. And this is where the trail goes cold. You don't see it continuing in any direction.
Oh dear.
Well, that's weird.
There's no like signs of struggle around or anything like that.
If you'd like, you can
Blood
make
or
a
tracks?
perception check.
Okay. 11.
It's not a tough DC. Looking around, you kind of kick over some leaves and things, and you see what look to be marks in the ground of a wagon. You see the hooves. I'm sorry, you don't see hooves, just the marks of a wagon.
Ezra didn't have a. That couldn't be him.
No, these were very clearly Ezra's tracks, but they stop here, and there's. Did he get in a wagon?
Jump into a. Why would he do that? Is he leaving us? You know what? That would not surprise me.
Look, I don't know if he got in a wagon or if he was put in a wagon. But he's not here, and
really strong. Ezra wouldn't just be taken. That doesn't make sense. He would have at least yelled for us.
Look, Stiki, I kind of like take a breath here for a second. And I'm like, I don't know. All I know is what's in front of me, and I see the tracks. These are Ezra's footprints, and this is where they stop. And there are wagon tracks, and I don't know any other information other than that. I can't just.
Should we go get the rest of the party, or should we follow these wagon tracks and try and find them ourselves?
We definitely shouldn't go alone.
So, funny point of order. As you look at the wagon tracks, you see where the wagon must have been. There are no tracks in any direction.
Oh, so I just see like where it was sitting.
You see that a wagon must have been sitting there.
And just
Oh.
Oh wow. I'm gonna do one of these. See if it's one of these.
Ow.
Feel for it.
No, yeah, you don't feel anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Did it just disappear? Have you ever seen Ezra do magic? I've never.
Yeah, I've seen him clean his robe.
Oh, we lost someone.
Yeah, we lost Newton.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
The guilt got to him.
He left us again. He left us. Why does everyone I love keep leaving me?
Oh, buddy.
No.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Yeah, to hop back into it. I've seen Ezra clean his robe once or twice with magic. But that's about it.
Okay. Well.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but there is people smarter than us, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe we should bring this
go
information to them. Yeah.
We should go ask them.
We should
They
go
would
ask-
know.
agree.
Why did
They
they
would
send
know.
us?
Yeah, why us?
Why?
We don't figure anything out.
Starts walking back towards where the party was. Like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. They should have
No.
thought about this.
No,
before they
yeah,
agreed to us.
you know what? We need to really start thinking about what people's strengths and weaknesses are.
That's a good idea. We should do that in the future.
If
But I
only
don't
there was
think
a
about
way-
it in the moment.
If only there was a way to numerically measure what we're all good at.
I love how you two both just totally volunteered yourselves and are now blaming the group.
I feel like Tommy's like a cat being like, and they'll be back sometime.
Oh no.
He's back.
He's back.
Okay.
All right, so you guys start making your way back?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Easy enough to do. After about 10 minutes, you're back with the group.
Hi.
Oh, hello, little freak. Hey guys, so
That's his name.
It's just the way she said
Wear
it.
it up.
The way he said it. Little freak.
we can't find Ezra.
Ah, cool.
But we found Stiki like holds his hand out and like puts it on the forehead and then like just kind of pushes him.
He licks your hand.
Oh. Maybe not that, huh, friend? Maybe not
I don't know
that.
how I feel about that.
Cool.
Consent to ski.
Yeah,
Consent
not
to
that
ski. Stiki says, but we found some tracks. We found Ezra's tracks, and then we found where a wagon was.
Oh, but where's Ezra?
We don't know. We need your help.
Oh my God! What? Why? We have Irina. We have these kids. We can't go into the forest with the. Oh my gosh!
Havok and I did okay. It was just us two. We didn't see any. We didn't see any like animals or anything.
Here's exactly what we did. We followed the tracks. The tracks ended. There was a place where a wagon used to be that no longer is. And that's what we have for information.
Romy, go ahead and make a history check for me.
Thank you. Maybe. Oh, she's a little dumb, but I rolled a 2.
Aren't we all?
And I don't feel like there's gonna be much coming from. Oh, I get +1. 3.
Oh, in that case.
Real low DC.
Yeah, no, you got nothing.
I could do a quick round from the air, maybe see if.
That's a good idea. That's better than what we got.
Okay. I'll like duck behind like an ambush or something and like turn into a raven and then maybe do like a quick circle.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check as a raven.
Okay. Come on. Wait, do I use Romy stats or do I have to pull up Raven stats?
Romy stats. Romy stats. Yeah.
So, is she a raven turns into a person or a person that turns into a raven?
Okay. You know, I think 10's just my number today. That's what we're doing.
Okay. As you are circling, you kind of first turn towards Vallaki, kind of flying around in that direction, just a quick circle. And as you kind of face back towards Serpool and Castle Ravenloft, you do see a carriage, a black carriage, soaring through the sky towards Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. I'll come back down and then behind. I feel like it's probably just like the tiniest little bush, and she like transforms and is just nude, just naked. It's fine.
Oh my god!
As you're changing, Romy, you hear,
Hey!
No, over there.
Ah,
I want you to
cool.
look at the road. I want you to look at the road. Thank you.
Ah, cool.
No,
and you start looking at the road.
thank you. And she'll just like buckle up. Like she has no shame at all, except like maybe not show the goods to like a youth. That's too youth.
Okay, well, you get your uniform, your breastplate rather, and everything back on.
So I think your friend's dead.
What?
What?
Why do you say that?
Well, there was a carriage that was flying towards Castle Ravenloft, and most things don't come out of there. So, a eulogy, maybe you should prepare one. We'll do like a funeral.
Wait. No, we can't give up that easily. He's somewhere. He's strong. He won't just die.
Wait, are you saying that he is already dead, or that he's as good as dead?
That one.
Oh, well, I don't like that either. I don't know why I thought that was better.
Well, I don't know. Shit. Why?
There are
How did?
children.
Shit. Alright, cool.
They've seen a lot
That
worse.
all the time. That one.
Okay, cool.
We can't deal with this right now. We need to get these kids to town. We have to get Irina back to town, and then we can try to figure out what's going on with Ezra.
Sounds
Shit.
like that's a plan.
Well, I'm doing all right.
What if he needs our help?
I don't
Are
know
you-
what help you could possibly give, Stiki. If he's being taken to Castle Ravenloft,
I'm not saying that Stiki. I'm not saying that we abandon him. I mean, he's my brother, you know. But we can't. Let's just. You understand, right? We have to get him simple.
How far away is the orphanage from Ravenloft? Because we have kids.
so
That's
if
right.
you stop in Vallaki and then head back, it'll probably take another day to get back there.
Oh my god.
It's. I mean, I'm with you, Stiki. Let's just figure this out first, and then we'll see what we can do about our friends.
Okay.
We would just try to be heroes, and yes, we got these kids out, but not like barely, you know.
I know.
Okay.
We live.
What?
Well, you live to fight another day, so it'll be another day. He's not for sure dead, but
Yeah.
right now, if you ran up to Castle Ravenloft's door and knocked, they would probably just knock you flat with no effort.
Not to mention that would not be very good for me. I don't
No.
want to be selfish, but
Right. No.
Oh, my head hurts. This is
I know.
a situation.
Let's go. Let's get on the road. The
It's
quicker.
okay. Let's just go. We've rested. It'll be okay.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's get on the road. Come on, kids. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
No, Freak. He said.
No, you're right. Ah, shit.
No.
Shit for
Cool.
sure.
Cool.
Right. Ah, shit.
Cool.
This whole ever since we got here is all shit.
Cool.
All of it.
Ah, cool.
Shit.
Cool.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Learning all kinds of vocabulary today. I'm gonna give Freak like a piggyback ride, or like put him on my shoulder since my axe is on my back.
okay, you walk up to him.
Okay, do you want a ride?
Cool.
Just scoop him up. We'll be
Cool. Cool.
He just kind of every couple of seconds says,
Oh, cool.
I feel like Romy's just like, this is fine. She's also a weirdo, so like,
What?
okay.
all right, so you guys continue to walk.
Cool.
You guys go for about another 20 minutes. And whoever's leading the way, actually just anyone. Can I have someone roll a d20 for me?
Oh, well.
Okay.
Do it.
I was having some issues there for a little while, guys. Am I back?
You're
are
back.
Back,
I
baby.
believe, yeah. At least to me.
We're back. A dinosaur story.
There's like a little bit of an echo though.
Yeah, there's a little echo. We'll figure that out.
A lucky 7.
I don't hear it now. 7? Okay. Okay. As you guys are continuing to walk down the trail, Romy, you probably think that you're maybe about 30 minutes out. The trees are starting to thin a little bit. You are still in the woods, but yeah, it's starting to get a little bit lighter. But as you're walking, Suddenly you all hear the sounds of a battle up ahead. A wolf snarl echoes through the forest as you hear someone saying, "Back, you beast!"
Is the voice familiar to us?
No.
Off my shoulders.
Back to work.
Never get a break.
We had a break. We sat for an hour.
That was not a break. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I need some emotional support is what I mean. And the Stiki
Freak hugs you as you say that, Stiki.
Maybe someone stay back with the kids. Yeah.
Do you want to be that person?
Sure, I'll stay back with the kids.
Okay.
Fine.
I can sense it in your tone. All
I
right.
mean, someone's got to. I mean, this poor soul. I don't know.
The sounds are continuing. You hear just.
Don't have time to talk about this. I'm gonna start moving towards the sound. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
also gonna follow.
Go! I start going.
Newton, are you following?
I'm gonna stay back with the kids.
Okay. As you three turn this bend, you see a tall human dressed in a fine black traveling cloak and brown hunter's pants with like a nice kind of black doublets as well. He's wielding a short sword and he's swinging it at this large wolf, larger than many of you have ever seen. The wolf's about 5 feet and looks to weigh around 200 pounds. Its gray and black fur somewhat blend into the surrounding mists as it leaps at the man, who barely dodges out of the way. I would like those who moved up to the battle to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Ooh. Time for a fight.
Man.
I mean, is there any way
one.
we could like move up but be like 90 feet away or something like that?
Sure, you probably sense that the sound is a little bit further down the road, so you guys kind of creep up behind them. Go ahead and roll initiative as well.
Okay.
Okay, 20 to 25.
Modified 20.
Was that you, Romy?
Mhm.
Okay. 15 to 19? Anyone? No? 10 to 14? What'd you get, Stiki?
11.
Okay. Five to 9?
8.
8 and 6?
Man, I hate not being in a room.
You have to try it sometime, buddy.
I don't like it.
Aerith, what'd you get?
A Barovian 4.
Okay.
That's the darkest of floors.
Yeah.
It's the most edgelord of floors.
All right. With that, we are starting with Romy. So, Romy, at this point, the direwolf is closer to you. You see the man kind of acknowledging you all coming around the corner, but holding up his blade, trying to defend himself. What do you want to do? You have to try it sometime.
Oh, come on. And she's just gonna, like, run up and just gonna conk him on the head, possibly, if I hit.
Yeah, go and roll the hit.
Yep. Natural 20.
Oh,
Nice.
so, yeah, no, that definitely hits. So what we do for natural 20s, by the way, is as an example, let's say it's a 1d6 plus 3, you automatically get your 9 points. So you get 1d6 plus 3, your full points, and then you get to roll another d6. Then that just adds on.
Okay,
that make sense?
so
Yeah.
yes. So the great axe is 1d12, and then modifiers plus 5, so that's 17 out the gate. And then
Not too
oh
shabby.
hey, I rolled a 12, so 17 more damage. Can I be hit?
wait. But is it the modifier as well on the the second one, right? So it's the D12 plus the 5, and then the second
Another
one.
12 plus 5.
What do you say, Mark?
I-
I think that is correct, if I'm not mistaken.
So wouldn't it be 29?
Well, the
Oh, my
modifier
goodness.
doesn't get double. It just
That's what I'm.
okay,
That's
then
what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
my bad.
Sorry. My
That's
bad.
what I'm trying to
I
say.
apologize. Yeah, no, so I rolled a 12 on the dice, so that's an extra 12 on top of that. So yes, 29.
I mean, it's still ridiculous.
Just this very small woman who's just like, God fucking fine, I'm just gonna go take care of this goddamn.
Go ahead and describe to us what this looks like as you attack this wolf.
I think she just sort of is running and like she's a little bit like forward heavy because she's leaning into a run and the axe is maybe a little heavier than she should probably be wielding for her height, but you know, we do our best. And so when she raises it up, she kind of like tips backwards and then she would come down like towards its neck to try and just like behead it.
Gotcha. And you dig in deep with this. The wolf lets out a roar and kind of backs up quickly at that. It's looking pretty hurt just after that one blow. And is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Oh, I have a bonus. Oh, I forgot. Well, you know, I think I'm actually good. I'm still learning fighter.
Gotcha. So with that, Stiki, you see this massive blow get laid down onto the wolf, kind of inspiring you to step up and take an action. It is your turn. What do you want to do?
Stiki casts Minor Illusion and makes it sounds like a wolf is howling in the distance.
Okay, so you can only make it about 30 feet away, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead and roll a deception. Roll a deception check.
Oh no. 1 second. 14.
Okay. This howl echoes, and to the rest of you, you can decide whether or not your character knows that's a magical effect, or if you think there's another wolf about to join the party. Because you just hear a wolf howling off in the distance, about 30 feet away.
God damn it.
The wolf kind of cocks its head, but you don't know if it's really had an effect until it's its turn. Anything else you want to do, Stiki?
I can't cast anything else, can I?
If you have a bonus action spell, but I don't know if you do for damage or anything like that.
I have a bonus action, but I don't know if it counts for casting anything.
Well, if you have a bonus action, you can do it. What's your bonus action?
Oh, can I cast Speak with Animals?
Is that a bonus action to do so?
No.
Then no, you can't. All right, so
she tried to get away with one.
Stiki's kind of rolling through her or his magic Rolodex as we jump over to the man. So the man is standing there, sees this huge blow that you lay down on the wolf, and is going to try and attack as well. He kind of brings his short sword down and hits. You watch as the wolf kind of winces away from his blow, and he just says, "Yes, back, beast!" And that is going to be his turn. It's over to you, Havok.
Am I within 30 feet?
At this point, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll charge in there. Kind of getting I'm kind of between, or at least within 5 feet of both Romy and this man. And okay. I'm gonna bring my mace down and try and just club this thing's face in.
Okay, roll the hit.
That's only a 9.
That misses, unfortunately. So this wolf has just been waylaid in like 6 seconds. The whole thing has shifted for him. And so as you come down, he's a bit more on edge, and he just leans out of the way at the last moment. You swing just a bit wide. And with that, we are over to... Oh, anything else you want to do?
I have a bonus action. I have a bonus action.
Go for it.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to take my shield, and I'm going to kind of encircle it, and the edges will glow. And I will do a shield of faith on the hunter. Mm-hmm. So like it kind of extends out from the shield and kind of circles around him, and there's like a floating blue ring. That's
okay.
Kind of encircling.
All right.
So he will have a +2 to his AC for concentration of 10 minutes. So
very cool. Okay. That is your turn. We are over to Newton.
So, how far away are...
You guys are about 60 feet back with the kids. Newton, did you hear that? You're about 60 feet back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. Oh no, is he frozen?
No. Okay, so
Oh, he's here.
Okay. So here's my question.
Yeah.
So my question is vicious mockery something? So I have message and I also have vicious mockery. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So can I use message and vicious mockery at the same time to like send a message to the wolf and vicious mock it?
I don't believe so, because I think message is an action, and so is vicious mockery. So you don't want to be able to do one.
It's 60 feet.
60 feet of vicious mockery.
But you can just do vicious
still
mockery.
do vicious
Yeah, you
mockery,
just do
Yeah,
vicious
you
mockery.
can just do just move forward 30 feet, and you got it.
All right, I'll mosey to the side of the battle,
Okay.
and under my breath, I'll just be like, "Stupid fucking wolf."
Okay.
Team, got him.
Gets
So
the
just-
job done.
Now that you have vicious mockery, I can tell you too. Remember, if you make me laugh with your vicious mockery, you get advantage, or the creature gets disadvantage. So
Oh, cool.
consider. But it doesn't matter in this case because that is a failure on the wolf's part.
Okay, so I roll a d4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if any insult's gonna be sticky.
It's
You're mean.
one.
He's just very
Did you say
wholesome.
one?
We
Newton?
love him.
I think you said one, right, Newton?
So I rolled a.
You
I
rolled.
rolled a 1.
Okay. You don't add anything to that. So
Anything? Okay.
anything else you want to do
Cool.
movement-wise or anything? You had to move. Actually, you used all your movement to get closer. So
I just put my hands back in my
Okay. All right. And with that, we're over to Aerith.
Okay, so I kind of turn to the kids behind me and I say, "You see that guy? He's a little crazy, but he's actually a wizard in disguise. Go Newton!" And I give inspiration to Newton. So you get a d6 that you can use, sir. And then I'm gonna pull out my light crossbow and turn away from the kids and shoot at the wolf.
Roll the hit.
That is pretty good. Okay, so that's a 17 to
17
hit.
definitely hits.
All right.
How do you want to do this? He has 1 hit point left.
Oh, and I rolled an 8, so that's really great. Yeah, so I line it up, and I'm just like trying not to hit my friends or companions here, and shoot it off, and sort of like goes in between my friends, just as the wolf is about to take a bite out of our new friend Romy here, and catches it right in the mouth, and just sent it to the ground.
Wolf tumbles, some mud and grass fly up into the air, and you see the life leave its body. Oh. Well, thank you very much, kind strangers.
We needed to kill it.
Well, to be fair, it was trying to kill me. I appreciate it.
Who are you?
Ah, yes. So sorry. My name is Vasily Von Holzer, and he does a kind of big, proper bow to you all.
Would I know of this person?
Yeah, you've heard of Vasily Von Holzer. He is a noble who lives in Vallaki.
I kind of start moving forward with the kids behind me. I'm like, all right, so it looks like everything's okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's right. Come on. And still keep a distance of like 30 feet. But yeah, sort of bring the kids closer.
I thank you all very much. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I might have been in
Probably
trouble.
died.
It's probably fair. I guess I'm not as much of a skilled woodsman as I would like to think of myself.
Well, now that it's dead, is anybody hungry?
We're gonna eat bulk. Was that what we're saying? We eat more?
I mean, we didn't. Ezra was supposed to find us food, and he never came back.
We could
Yeah.
probably take that into town and sell it for meat.
That's pretty big.
Not a bad idea. Listen, as a thank you, just he pulls out a sack, kind of looks to all of you. Just a little bit of coin to say thanks. Truly, I don't know what I would have done had you not all come along. Anyone?
I mean, am I the official banker?
I see that he's holding out coin, and I start moving forward to the kids, and yeah. So this will be a great scholarship fund for the kids. Yeah, we'll take that. All right. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, are you all like a little family?
Yeah, we're family.
Oh, I wouldn't go so strong.
But speaking of, this family is late, so we better get going. So I'm glad you're doing okay, sir.
Where are you all
what was your
headed?
name again?
Vasily Von Holzer.
Gaad. Nice to meet you.
Lovely
sir.
to meet you. Are you all headed to Vallaki?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are.
Do you mind if I walk with you? I was heading back myself, actually, before I was beset by this.
Oh, how inconvenient. Well, welcome to the family. Come on in. Let's go.
No.
Yeah.
Erith Gaad, and sorry, do you mind if I ask the rest of your names?
Sure. Maybe on the way. Come on, kids.
Yeah,
Let's go.
As you're walking.
Romy.
Oh, Romy, it's a fantastic name. It's a rather strong name.
Just like me. And she'll just like holster.
We're just leaving the wall.
Actually, I think that Romy would look at Stiki and be like, would you like to, like, we both could carry? I mean, I'm very short.
And I'm very big. Let's go.
Okay. And so it'll be like 2 people carrying a couch, maybe?
Gotcha.
Pivot.
Go ahead and go ahead and both of you roll a strength check.
Okay. Come on. That's hot. Well, strength check or strength save?
Strength check.
Shit. 11. Half of that.
Half of 11?
No, half
Oh, okay.
of 22 is 11. Sorry.
Gotcha. Right. So it gets to that point, Stiki, where you're kind of starting to carry, and you're like, I feel like she's not really. She's doing like I have the hand on it, like, yeah, I'm totally. It's just, oh boy. But you kind of feel a lot of the strain, Stiki.
I think you're just holding it too high, and so she's like trying to like reach up and like.
Yeah, you notice that as you're walking, Stiki. As you all continue to walk, Vasily just turns to some of you and says, so you're all look a bit different than the usual folks in Barovia. You from around here?
No, we're not.
Oh.
Yeah, just kind of finding our way.
Yeah,
You been here long?
We're looking for the orphanage. Do you know where it is?
Oh, yes, it's right by the Church of St. Andrews.
Okay, can you take us there, please?
Sure, if you'd like.
Maybe we should drop this off before. I don't know if rolling up to an orphanage with a dead wolf is probably
Yeah, you might have
is there like
some.
a butchery or like a leather worker or something like that. We might want this.
Let me check, and by that I mean the DM, not Vasily.
Vasily, why don't you check your yellow?
Let
pages?
me check my laptop.
Just check the app.
I'll yell Vallaki. Let's see.
I'll just give it a quick Google.
Is the Church of St. Andrews where we're taking Arena?
Yeah.
St. Androlls, so
Androlls.
Andrals.
It's his cousin.
And he does say, yes, no, there is a tannery in there. If I remember correctly, it's called the Lucresh Tannery. Lucresh. You might be willing to buy. There's also, I mean, you can always take it to the Blue Water Inn. I'm sure they could use extra food.
That's where I assumed we'd probably take it since, you know.
It's a very popular place. So, Aerith, the rest of you, I'm just assuming you all give them names unless you want to roleplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him my name. Yeah.
Okay.
On the way, sure.
And when Arena introduces herself, she's like, "My, you are You are very lovely. You wouldn't happen to be Irene Coliona from Barovia, would you?
How do you know her?
That's weirdly specific.
No, your father. I knew your father. He was one of the nobles. He would stop by Vallaki every now and then, and he'd always mention you. I met you once when you were very young. You're much bigger. Sorry to hear about your father's passing. Yes, thank you very much. It's been hard, but I'm doing better. I'm glad to hear that. Well, if the rest of you, and you as well, Irina, if you need anything while you're in Vallaki, feel free to reach out to me. I'm not the most powerful person there, but I do okay.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what were you doing out and about?
I don't mind at all. It's a bit embarrassing, but I made a bit of a bet with a couple of wolf hunters. They said, there's no way a ninny like you could possibly spend a day out in the woods. And I said, you are foolish. And, well, perhaps they're right. So.
Did you just give us your bet money so you won't have it whenever you go back to them?
I want to say this as humbly as possible, but I am not too worried about my money.
Humble brag.
A bit of a humble brag, sorry.
Did you win or did you lose? Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost. Well, it was that I would survive a day and a night out here, and well, I didn't even make the full day. So, you make a bet and you lose it. You have to be honorable about it.
Well, but you are coming back to town with a wolf.
I hear you, but it doesn't seem right to me to lie about that. If you all had not come along, I would have been in grave danger. And so to tell them that I slayed this wolf, not very fair.
So the woods are pretty dangerous around here.
They can be. There's lots of wolves. Dire wolves, as you saw. What?
I said that to you, like, whenever we first met.
Well, oh? Sorry.
Eric.
I know. I'm just kind of wanting him to say it for the benefit of my companions. I don't know, just...
Yes, it can definitely be dangerous. The wolf hunters claim that they're able to travel through it fair enough, but they've lived here a long time and spent a lot of time training out there, so it makes sense.
Do you know anybody who owns a flying black wagon?
A flying black wagon? I mean, the only one I can think of is the devil.
After the experience we just had with Granny, I'm feeling a little distrusting. And I think do I believe this guy's vibe? He seems like a super nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go and roll an insight check.
Do I believe his vibe?
Yeah, go and roll an insight check.
That's a 17.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a pretty kind fellow, and yeah, it seems like he's on the up and up.
Okay, cool. All right.
I mean, now that's just stories. I've never obviously seen it myself, so I could be wrong. But stories are that's something the devil uses. What do you ask?
Oh, no reason. It was just a fairy tale that I heard about when I was a little orc, and I wanted to know if it was real.
Okay.
Love him.
Cool.
I'm gonna kill this kid.
You guys continue walking.
I'm kidding. I have anger issues.
I would die for Freak. He's so good.
You guys continue walking. At this point, the old Svalich road, the woods begin to recede, revealing a sullen mountainberg surrounded by a wooden palisade. You see thick fog presses up against this wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates, you see are a half dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled upon them. Well, welcome to Vallaki, everyone.
Gross.
How is Stiki doing with the wolf?
Yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution check.
Should I do the same, or don't even bother because I'm not even touching it? Probably.
4.
Oh, bud.
Stiki, you're feeling exhausted. You've basically been carrying 200 pounds for about 30 minutes.
Do you want, like, if you just, like, bend your knees little, like, you know?
Sword, squatting the whole way.
Do you need help? Like,
Havok, you're my size. Why did you offer earlier?
you didn't ask.
Yeah, at this point, you do think like, I mean, it would definitely help, but at this point, the damage has been done. You have a level of exhaustion, Stiki.
Oh.
You didn't ask.
Havok, please help me. And then he starts crying.
Okay. All right. I'll switch. I'll tag in.
I can help as well, and Vasily comes to try and help you, Havok.
Okay.
So
I'll
Havok,
tag in.
you can go ahead and roll a strength check, and Vasily will as well.
Romy just wants to see Vasily do it, so she'll, like, step to the side and just, like, watch.
Okay.
13. Not great. Athletics or strength?
You can go with athletics.
Okay, then it's a 14.
Ooh.
Okay. Vasily rolled a 17. So, yeah, with that, you kind of take over from Stiki. Stiki, you feel immensely better as soon as the wolf is lifted from your shoulders, so to speak. And you guys continue on towards the gate. As you get a little bit closer, at this point, it is starting to get dark. It's probably, if you could see a sun, it would be sunset. You don't see a sun, you just see the gray clouds of Barovia. But you begin to approach the gate, and as you do, you hear a voice from the top of it say, "Stop right there! Stop right there!"
I think we're supposed to stop.
Hello. Yeah, we stop.
Hello.
I put on my like mask thing, my like little fabric over my face.
Gotcha. The same guard says, "You wait right there," and starts to walk down. Suddenly you see him behind the gate, kind of open up a little slat so he can see you all. All right. Who are you?
My name is Aerith.
Wait, do you want to know us each individually?
Hold on one second. And he closes it. As you're kind of looking at the gates now, you see there are two heavily armored guards, different from the one you just saw, sitting on top with crossbows, not aimed in your direction, but it looks like they're loaded, ready to be aimed in your direction at a moment's notice. Cool. The gates open just a crack as he and two other guards exit, and he's holding this little clipboard. You see now he is a human with blonde hair, kind of pushed back, similar to mine actually. Looks a little bit young, to be honest. And he says, "Right, so if you're going to be coming into Vallaki, I got some questions for you that you have to answer, otherwise you're not allowed in."
All right. What's the questions?
Okay.
I've never been good at tests.
All right.
Not a good test taker.
First question, I'm going to need all of your names, please.
Aerith.
Aerith. Come on, then.
Havok.
Havok.
K, with a K.
All right, Havik.
No, okay.
Oh, it's okay? All right.
No. VOK.
VOK. Oh, thank you very much, Havok. That's very kind of you. All right, who's next?
Is Stiki?
Stiki.
Stiki with an I.
Oh, okay. Stiki.
What is what?
Stiki.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Spell that right.
Do you have a last name? Oh,
Rock,
you too,
Rock.
By the way. Rock. Sorry, yeah, I didn't get last names. Stupid. Last names. I do need last names.
Don't have one.
Don't have one.
No.
Havok, you don't have a last name?
No.
Havok.
I
Solo.
didn't know.
No.
Oh no!
Don't
All right.
write that down. I don't do that.
And Aerith, sorry, what was yours?
Gaad.
Gaad.
Yep.
Egad.
Right. G-A-D.
Gaad, but whatever floats your boat.
No, G-A-A-D. All right, I want these correct. All right. You there, the short one.
My name is Romy.
Romy what?
I don't have a last name. Last names are for people with pedigrees that give a shit.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's over you, Newton? I can't make deals. Newton? Newton what?
Right.
Newton Fright. Oh, you sound like a bard. Are you a bard?
Yes.
No. And oh, Vasily! Hello there. Yes. These kind folks actually saved me from this. Oh, wow. Well done. Vasily, you can just go right in. Right. I'd rather wait. They wanted me to help them out a little bit, if that's all right. Oh, it's your choice. And you and Arena and the children introduce themselves as well. It takes Freak maybe a minute to stop saying "oh, cool" until he. All right, and I need your occupations. So, what do you all do?
I'm a performer.
Performer, okay.
Is this really necessary?
It absolutely is necessary. How dare you even ask me that question?
Just go with it, Havok. It's cold outside. We're almost in.
You see some of the guards up top kind of shift as you challenged, quote unquote challenged.
It's all right. We've just been traveling. It's been a long day. So
I understand. So the sooner you answer the questions, the sooner you'll get inside.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, I don't have a job. So
Havok's a hero.
that's not my profession.
I'll just put performer as well.
No, that's.
Hey, this is how bands get started.
I don't like it.
All right, Stiki Rock. What about you?
I'm a singer.
Oh,
You really?
Damn right. Damn right.
Yep.
Very good. Right, and Romy.
Huntress.
Huntress, okay. Newton, Fright.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, all right.
He's the producer.
Great place to make a business here in
Venture
Vallaki.
capitalist.
Yeah. Huntress is actually a pretty cool name for a band. Let's do that.
Irina says,
Yes.
I'm, like I said, Irina Kolyanovich. I'm part of the Kolyanovich family back in Barovia. Oh, right, okay. And lastly, for all of you, what is your business in town?
Oh, we're gonna sell this wool.
Oh, you're
That's
gonna
right.
Sell it. Right, okay. How long
And
have you
also,
been-
these children need to.
We can't sell the children. No, we don't sell.
We're not selling the children. We have to take them to the orphanage. We
Oh,
saved them from some hags, and now they need somewhere to live.
right. Okay. And one more thing. What are your opinions of the devil?
We don't like him.
He's a parasite on this land.
And the rest of you?
Never met the guy, but not very fond.
Good. That I hope you never meet him. Aerith? Newton?
Yeah, no, he seems real bad from everything we've heard.
I'd
Okay.
rather not.
What was that?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
What do you mean?
I'd rather not engage.
With him. Gotcha. Well, very
Yes.
good. You all answered the questions very well.
I aced my first test, guys.
Well, you passed it.
I didn't.
Have ick. Right. So come on in. Before you get to head off to wherever you're going to, we just have a couple of things we need to talk about with. And the gates open up a little bit wider as you guys begin to walk in. You see the interior of this town has cobblestone streets. It's a lot nicer than the village of Barovia that you had previously stayed in. You see the houses just seem a little bit cleaner. You see some townsfolk walking about, kind of chipper, chatting with one another. And he guides you in just past the gates about 5 feet and says, right, so if you're going to be staying in town, we do have a couple of rules in Vallaki that we just want to make sure you're aware of. That way there are no troubles while you're here.
All right.
Okay.
Right. The first rule is that we only mention, the devil by saying the devil. We don't say the name. It's illegal. You can't even write it.
He has the name?
Nope. It's the devil.
Not here, he doesn't. Not here, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
We will not give him power in that way.
Okay.
Got it.
Next one is a bit of good news. We here in Vallaki hold weekly festivals. We actually recently just had the Wolf Heads Jamboree, which was a smashing success. And in just 5 days, the Festival of the Blazing Sun is coming up. Now, because you are just visiting Vallaki, you don't have to help with the setup at all. However, if you stay in Vallaki and you are here on the day of the Festival of the Blazing Sun, then you do have to come out to the festival. That is a part of the law. What a great town, huh? Part of the law is you have to party.
Hey, well, that's great for a performer. It's guaranteed work, I guess.
It might be a good chance if you want to perform. I'm sure you could earn some coin here.
How quickly is it getting dark?
Not super quickly. This is this conversation is mostly happening in real time right now, so we're about 10 minutes.
I'm worried about how dark it's getting. That's all.
Okay. And one last thing, we have standard rules as well, messing with the guards, things like that. And the last one is failure to comply with any Vallakian laws will lead to some trouble, of course, with the guards. You might be held, and you could be tried as well. So do stay on your best behavior while you're here, and welcome to Vallaki.
Wait a minute. So your third rule is don't break the rules?
Right. Oh, sorry. Jeez. All right. I forgot one thing. I do need to know what weapons you have on you as well.
All right. I've got this sort of pointy one here, a rapier, and crossbow.
All right.
Or light crossbow.
Oh, all right.
Great axe, hand crossbow, fists.
Oh, I see what you did. Who else? Havok?
I have this thing that shoots, and I have this thing that smashes. I have this thing that pokes, and I have this thing that stabs.
Oh, wow.
These things that throw and stab.
Where do you keep all of these?
In my various pockets and such. What else do I have? I have this one that slices, and I have these ones that chop, and I have this one that shoves. And I think that's it.
He's like writing furiously. Yeah. All right. Good. The rest of you?
Just I have the crossbow, and I have a greatsword, and I have a rapier, and I have a short sword, and I have a knife, and I have backpack out.
That does count as a weapon, unless you play it with a lot of heart.
I just have these 2 pointy sticks.
2 pointy sticks. Right. And I have a sword. And a sword for Irina. All right. Well, that'll just about do it. All right. Welcome to Vallaki. And that's where we're going to take a break.
All righty.
But before we jump to break, you guys just went to level 4. So let's go ahead and roll our hit dice.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That one. This guy.
I believe in you.
Oh, I fell off the desk.
Oof.
That was some force, my dude.
That sounds good.
I rolled a 4, so that's gonna be 5 for me.
Okay, so remember, you can either roll again and take whatever you want, or just take the average.
I can roll again and take whatever I want.
Well, not whatever. Sorry, you take whatever you get.
Oh man.
Plus your con too.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid to roll again though.
What'd you get on the first one?
2.
Oh, I mean, can't get much worse, right?
Well, if I roll again and I get another 2, I have to take the 2. So like.
That's true. Yeah.
So oh man, I'm just gonna take the average.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stiki, what about you?
I rolled a 5.
Okay. And is that with what we talked about?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, no, it is not.
Okay, so if you're taking that level that we discussed, then you roll a d10.
Ooh.
Mystery.
Color me curious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What'd you get? You rolled a what?
8.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Awesome. Yeah. You can take that, of course. And Newton, what'd you get?
6.
Okay. All right. So when we return, we will see what Vallaki has in store for our adventurers.
All right. See you
Hello.
soon.
Do you love creepy ghoulies and fun monsters, but don't think there are nearly enough of them in Dungeons and Dragons? Well, then do I have the show for you. Because me, Dr. Ricardo Blayde Diaz, is going to be Frankensteining brand new monsters just for you in my brand new show, Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Coming soon to Character Play. Monsters Lab.
Do you need help coming up with an awesome backstory for your gnome warlock? Or maybe you're about to DM a long-term campaign and have no idea where to start. Don't worry, we got you covered. Check out Demystifying D&D, our show where we break down concepts around D&D to make the game easier and more fun for you and your players.
This is Inside Check Live, the live show where we get to know the players behind the game. I'm your host, Ricardo Blayde Diaz, aka Mr. 305.
Go behind the scenes.
Wow, it sounds so official when you say that. I love that.
Wow, this is so much fun.
Meet the players.
SethCrowe.com.
It is okay.
Yeah.
It is okay to feel your
Get to know the artists.
Me too. I want to do a queer bent Cyrano de Bergerac.
Interact with the cast.
Roll yourself as you're moving up your time.
Get the play-by-play from last night's game. Streaming live on Instagram every Tuesday. We here.
1 hour, 1 shot. That's right, we just have 1 hour to complete a one-shot. Now, I know this is not technically an hour, this is a minute, but I thought maybe the parallel would work on that front. Do you understand it?
It doesn't.
Okay, so basically, in 1 hour, we are going to come up with a one-shot outline that you can use for any one of your D&D games or even a full campaign. Make sense now?
Okay, wait, so is the one shot a 1 hour campaign, or is it?
No. We're going to come up with the outline for a one-shot that you can use. And then the best thing is, in the month leading up to the next episode, we will write out that one-shot that you can then find on DM's Guild. Huh? You understand it now?
Okay, but that's 1 minute. You say you're doing this in 1 hour?
Yeah, it's going to be a 1 hour, one shot. That's why it's called that.
So you're going to do it completely in 1 hour?
Yes, we're going to come up with the outline in 1 hour.
You're going to do it in 1 hour?
Yeah, 1 hour. Okay.
As opposed to 1 minute.
As opposed to 1 minute. Not 1 minute. Oh,
I don't really understand.
Raw elements of stardust swirl in the wreckage of the broken blades. Titan corpses float through these ever-burning fields of battles lost. The old guardians are nowhere to be found, while unfathomable horrors stalk the ragged edges of reality. Are new gods born, or are they forged by those that need them? Long separated fragments have just begun to find each other, led by guides that see not with their eyes, but with their faith. These daring souls listen hard for the hum of terra incognita. Will they find their destiny? Or simply the means to weather the storm?
Oh, hello. Please, no, don't get up. Pleased to meet you. My name is Newton Fright. When it comes to most things, truthfully, I'd rather not, if given the option. No, not that I have a problem or anything, it's just things tend to go awry when I get involved, so I'd rather not. Understand? And now you want to know about my past. Which past? No, I mean I have a witch past, as in I was raised by witches. Have I mentioned I like puns?
Yeah, I see you staring, and I know what you're thinking. Like I'm some savage beast. I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I grew up like most nodes do, in a marauding pack raiding the weak to survive. And I was a handful. I mean, I caused so much trouble, the pack gave me the name Havok. And that was going to be my life. Until I found a new path with the Guardian Light. I still feel all those primal urges the way I did before, but now there are these new desires. The desire to protect. So keep staring if you want. I just may have your back one day. And maybe you'll see me in a new light. A Guardian Light.
Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no. Please don't be afraid. I know I look scary and green and have tusks, but really I have a banjo. Want to hear me play? No? Well, you look like a trustworthy person, right? I can trust you? I'm afraid of everything. Figure that. A half-orc the size of an orangutan, terrified of literally everything. Irony is not lost on me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Know of any flower fields I can take a nap in?
Thanks for the drink, stranger. Where'd I learn how to play like that? My muses rent their abilities for the night. Their price is undivided attention and rivers of ale. Where am I from? I'm from the echoes of Yukon with the broken voice, the wandering melodies of Jack's Polaricide, the breath between Herod McQueen's finishing note and thunderous applause. The pull at your belt from a too-heavy money pouch. Mine's not tugging too hard at the moment, but please, ask me more personal, probing questions. Will I come to your party? Yes, I've heard of your carousing. Did I hear right that you woke up drunk with... Oh, it's happened before? Oh, I'm sure the priest didn't mind at all, but let me ask you this. Do you know the name Gaad? Never heard of him? Good. Well, I will come play for you and your rich friends. It would be your pleasure, I'm sure.
Oh, hello. Aren't you beautiful? I'm Ezra. Bess. Lovely to meet you. Please don't touch the hair. It is as luscious as it looks, but we're not that close yet, darling. Oh, you're here for one of my parties. I'm afraid I haven't thrown one in quite some time, actually. I wasn't aware there were still people around that used to go. Well, it's always good to see a friendly face, and such a pretty one at that. Who knows? Maybe another party will be in the near future. Yes, I'll be sure to invite you. Ta-ta now.
Welcome back. Just before our break, our adventurers leveled up to level 4. They got their new hit dice. And they had entered into the town of Vallaki. So, the gates are closing behind you, friends, as you kind of turn out to the wide, cobbled street. You see that there's still a good amount of people about. It is getting darker. As you guys were entering, that was probably about where sunset was. At this time, it would probably be when the sun has fully set, though again, you don't really see any sun over you. So, what are you doing?
I kind of turned to Irina. I'm sorry, just the road sort of robbed me of my memory, but where are we supposed to take you?
My brother had said that St. Andrews might be a good place for me to stay.
Okay, yeah, well, let's go there.
Take her to church.
Did you also want me to lead you there?
Sure, yeah.
Would be helpful because we don't know where we're going.
Yeah, you seem to be a man about town here, so yeah.
Don't worry, I'm sure we can find a way. Follow me. He starts kind of leading the way. As you guys walk, you see a lot of nice houses. And again, people kind of out and about. You see some people carrying around like stacks of hay. They're kind of setting up something. It's kind of unclear at the moment, but you see them working on different things. It looks to be townspeople and guards as well. But you continue to walk. As you do so, Vasily just kind of turns and says, yes, so we have a lot of different areas. If you look to your left here, that will be the Arasek stockyard, so you can buy some different goods there if you need. Come on, follow me. He kind of keeps leading you along. You get to around like the middle of the town. And at this, you see this large 2-story building. Romy, it's very recognizable to you. He says, this is the Blue Water Inn, so this is probably, you said you'd be staying at the church. Well, this is probably the place. The rest of you might want to find a room. Great people, the Martkovs. And actually, right next to the building here is the tanner I was mentioning before, Lucresh Tannery. Do you want to stop in there now, or should we wait till after the fact?
I think we should get rid of the carcass.
How much time do I think until like sunset?
Oh, as I said, the sun has set at this point.
Oh, I don't.
Oh no, we should get Arena.
Yeah.
Okay. You do notice as the sun was, as it was getting darker, you were kind of starting to feel a bit more tense. The people around you, the townsfolk, the guards, they don't seem tense at all. They're just going about their business. Is everything all right, everyone?
We're in the walls. You're fine.
Vallaki is very safe. The devil's not been here in 100 years.
Hey.
Why?
If you ask the burgomaster, it's because he and his family have done such a great job of keeping him out. I don't know if that's entirely true, but hey, you can't argue with the results.
Maybe we can just drop the wolf off and then, say that we'll be back to haggle price.
Sure. The tannery, or did you want to take it to Blue Water Inn?
No, it's the tannery. I don't know if they'll let us take a wolf inside the inn.
You can check it at the door.
And leave a bleeding corpse? No, I don't think they're going to appreciate that. And I might we get some work here, so...
I can talk to the
whatever we do. I don't care. I don't care what we do with the wolf. The wolf is not my concern. I want to drop this lady off. That's what I want to do.
All right, well, if you're going to carry it, let's go. Let's go to the church.
Okay, so you continue on. As you start to pass the inn, you see another road starting to branch off to the left, another one branch to the right. Vasily turns and just says over his shoulder, if you were to head down this way, you'd get to the town square, and of course, if you continued on, you could get to the burgomaster's mansion. In fact, if you look, and you guys can see this too without him even pointing, behind the burgomaster's mansion is a large, very in charge 2-story building. Looks very well fortified with a large stone tower peeking out. That is why you don't want to cause any crimes in Barovia, because then you'll end up in the Reformation Center. Not a fun place from what I hear.
Okay. Good to know.
And he keeps leading you. You guys have walked kind of through this main road that seems to stretch all the way from east to west in this town. As you can actually see the western gates in the distance, you also see a slouching, centuries-old stone church. It has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked, stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. There's a very thin amount of mist that creeps among the graves. Jutting out behind the church, you see a wide 2-story building. The front of that building has a dilapidated sign hanging from it that reads St. Andrew's Orphanage. Right, so here we are. Here's the Church of St. Andrews and the orphanage of St. Andrews. And as he says that to you, you watch as a figure approaches your group. The hood up.
So I kind of put myself in between myself and the kids, and let's go, kids. Let's go in the church. Come on, let's hurry.
Pardon me.
Sorry, we don't want anything. We're all right. Thank you.
Not talking to you, Vasily. Oh, Ernst. Hello. Sorry, everyone. This is Ernst. He's an associate to some degree. Yes. Yeah. Fiona wants to see you. Oh, all right. Can it wait?
No, afraid not. Sorry, it's kind of urgent.
Rats. All right. Let me just introduce them to Father Lucian really quick, and then I'll go with you. Sorry, friends, here. And he kind of walks up to the church and opens the door. As he does, you can kind of see the golden light spilling out. You see a pretty nice church lined with 2 rows of wooden pews that stretch up to a stone altar. Resting above the altar at the back wall is a symbol of a sun. A man in white robes is sitting in a pew next to a weeping woman, but he turns as the door opens and says, "Ah, Vasily, come in, my friend. Hello there, Father. I actually have some friends I'd like you to meet. Everyone, this is the great Father Lucian." And you see this very kind-looking old man. He's got bushy white hair, kind blue eyes behind a small set of spectacles. He also has a pretty bushy beard, but you notice he has no mustache. That part is shaved. It's just the kind of chin strap beard. Hello. Welcome to St. Andrew's Church. And he smiles in all your direction. I see you've brought some young ones. Are they yours?
No, we saved them from some hags.
Oh. You didn't mention that on the road. That's too.
I'm pretty sure we did. I think we did.
Did you?
I think so.
At the gate, we did. Yeah.
We did.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Then Vasily doesn't say that. That sounds like terrible news. Well, if you'd like, the orphanage is just out back. I can have my associate, Milivoj, show you there. Milivoj? And you watch as this young boy comes out the side door of the church. He's be about 16 years old. Brown hair that kind of falls over one eye. He kind of pushes it back as he comes in. Bit of a tough demeanor on his face. Yeah, what's up, Father? We have some new guests and some children who might need help in the orphanage. Would you mind showing these folks to the orphanage? Introducing them to Miss Velasco. Yeah. Hey, and he kind of walks over. You watch as he kneels down in front of the kids. Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm Milivoj. You wanna follow me? I got some place that might be cool. You guys can follow too.
Yeah.
We have business here with the father, right?
Yeah. I'd like to see where the kids might be staying. But we have some business, with the father. So can we wait on that, sir?
Do you mean on taking the children or on speaking with me?
On taking the children. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm not going anywhere. I have a service here that begins in a little while, so. But if you'd like to talk, we certainly can.
What do you guys want to do?
Irina, are you okay to wait a few more minutes here?
Yes, I can wait here.
Okay.
I can't wait, everyone. I'm sorry, I do have to go with my associate. Are you going to be staying at the Blue Water Inn, though?
That sounds great. Yeah, most likely.
Perfect. Maybe I'll see you there.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your help, and good luck with whatever's going on there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope to see you all soon. And with that, he heads out.
So, did you want to wait to bring the children? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see where they're going to be staying.
Right, and you'd like to speak with me first?
Sure. Yeah. So, who's around right now? Is that kid is he here too?
Yeah, he's standing right there with kids, and there's a woman in the front row that he was speaking with.
Is there more private that we can?
Yes, of course we can. head to my chambers. Milivos, just keep the children here, perhaps. Give them a reading of the Morning Lord.
Ah, cool.
Follow me. And he kind of leads you back towards the entrance. You did see some side doors you came in, and he opens up one of them. Leads you into a fairly modest office. A fairly plain wooden desk is there. He sits behind it. You see there's another symbol of the Morning Lord right above it. And there's only one other chair in the room. So as he goes to sit, he actually kind of recognizes that and just stays standing.
What can I help you with, my children?
Go ahead.
Stiki is standing very close to Arena, just like watching over her.
Okay.
We were paid to escort this one. I point to Arena. Here.
Irina Koyonovich, yes?
Yeah.
And you are sorry, I don't know who's who. And he kind of turns around. You see him dig through his desk for a moment, pulls out a little sheet of paper.
We have Aerith, Havok, a Stiki, and a Newton, and an Ezra.
How did you?
Oh,
quick bureaucracy there.
Ismark had a merchant take the note and some gold for you.
The merchant got here first?
Yes, he was traveling by horseback.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Good. Hi, Irina. I mean, just so then you know of the arrangement, and you know, and
yes, I have a room prepared for you.
He should have just paid the merchant.
Well,
I don't know if the merchant could have protected her.
Yes, I think that was his thinking as well.
Not that
nice merchant, but not most strong. You all look very strong indeed.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it appears that way. So Father, I call you Father? Father, can we swear Arena's staying? I just kind of want to see the deal through, you know, and make sure she's going to be safe. And
she will be safe here in St. Andrews. It is a.
Well, what makes it? Sorry, I mean, we're new here, and we've heard that you know, the devil doesn't get here for the last, or hasn't been here for the last 100 years. But what is so special about him? Is it the church?
I do believe
you,
the church.
Father?
No, I would hardly take the credit. If anyone deserves credit, it's the Morning Lord. But the church is a particularly safe place. It is one where.
Go and make a persuasion check, Aerith. At disadvantage. Sorry.
Uh, 19.
Nice.
The other one was a natural 20, so.
Wowzy.
There's certain magics around the church that keep it safe from the devil and his minions, as it were. So if there's a safer place in Vallaki, I don't know of it.
Okay. All right, and I turn to Arena and, well, how are you feeling?
I mean, if Father believes it is safe, and my brother did, and you all think it is, then I suppose I feel as good as I can.
Okay.
Let's stick together at least tonight and feel it out and make sure that she's gonna be okay.
Wait, so how much gold do we have now?
Yes, gold.
And he turns around and pulls out this pretty hefty sack. I believe you guys have 2,500 coming to you. So he hands you a case of. Yep.
That means we all have 600 gold total.
Well, you lost some because you bought pastries.
Yeah, I lost a
well, hold on a second. Wait, am I doing my math wrong? There's
Wait.
five. There's 5 of us.
He's saying because you had the additional 100.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
You guys got paid 500 up front, and then you get 2,500.
This is all the money Newton's ever had in his whole life, so he's very.
All right. Who's the accountant?
What do you mean? I mean,
Do we have to declare this for tax purposes?
How much gold did Vasily give us?
He gave you 100 gold.
Okay.
okay, yes. Let's put that. Let's put that up there. And
Every now and then, you guys can hear through the door.
Ah, cool.
so that would be. So we'll give some to Irina as well, right? And Romy. So.
You jumped in at the right time, Rumi.
I don't think it's right to take part of this money that I didn't do anything. Just save it for your friends.
No, but you helped us with this wolf. I mean, thank you so much. I mean, you practically slaughtered it yourself.
I got excited. I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about.
So that's six ways. No, wait, Irina. Sorry. So I guess 14 gold to everyone and some change, like 14 and
From Vasily's.
From Vasily's.
yeah, 14 and like 2 silver pieces.
Okay, guys, go ahead and mark that down.
I think that is all Romy has now. Only going
Okay.
up.
And, all right. Well, thank you, Father. Yeah, I think we'd feel better if we could see where Irina's staying and sort of see the job through.
Of course. No trouble at all. Follow me.
He opens the door, heads back out across the hall to another doorway. Starts to open it up with a set of keys. As he does, you guys can hear again in the by the pews. Just
cool.
Good.
And,
They're still
Yeah,
there.
so cool. Yeah, so cool.
Actually, I'll give 2 gold to the father, since gold is pretty good. Just take care of the kids.
He just kind of slides back to you.
I will guide them spiritually as well as I can, but it is not my job to take care of them. That would be up to Mrs. Belasco.
Yeah,
Miss Belasco.
How is the orphanage over there?
It's good. She loves the children, though. She is strict, trying to make sure they can head out into the harsh world of Barovia with a good head on their shoulders.
Oh, good.
Strict? What do you mean? What do you mean strict?
Stuff like telling them to maintain their posture, to say please and thank you, things of that nature.
Okay.
That's a good kind of strict.
I like to think so. Anyway,
kind of opens the door, and you see fairly modest room, single bed with a little chest at the side. You see a symbol of the Morning Lord above the bed as well. That's it. There's no windows in this room.
All right.
So
This is real nice.
Yeah, and
It's
different.
safe. That is all I want.
It comes with a chest.
That is nice.
Yeah. Well, we'll be at the Blue Water, and we'll probably be kicking it back a few days, I imagine. Probably gonna perform a little bit. It's been a while.
I'd love to come see that.
Why don't you drop your things off and then just come with us and have a drink? No one says you have to stay here. You can just come back to sleep.
It is true. But to be honest, after a very harrowing journey, I think I might want to get to bed a bit early tonight.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'll take you up on that drink offer tomorrow.
Okay. Well, Sorry, it was a little rough, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. And Aerith sort of like
she
starts
gives you
shuffling
a hug,
away.
Aerith.
Oh. And Aerith, gives in to the hug after a second.
Kind of goes to each of you and goes to hug you as well. Can this not be goodbye? I have grown fond of all of you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we'll be at the Blue Water for a few days at least. I don't know. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do, and maybe we'll be entrepreneurs, like Newton's saying. But if we do leave, we'll come by and say goodbye at least. So.
All right.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, let's get out of your space. We got those kids. Anyways.
Havok, could I speak with you a moment before you go?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Like privately?
Yes, that would be preferable.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. We'll come check on you.
You better.
We will. Okay.
Go across town.
Good night. Be safe.
You guys head back out into the church area. Yeah, Newton.
As Newton is, he's kind of like the last person to walk out of the room. And he's been...
Well, Havok is, but... Yeah.
Oh. He just... Well, as he's about to walk out, he just looks down at his hand and he casts Minor Illusion. And a little butterfly shows up in his hand and he blows on it and like just let it go in the room and walks out.
Yeah, the butterfly.
So, you see Irina's kind of fiddling with her red hair. How are you doing?
Well, I mean, and what do you mean exactly?
I don't know. You seemed a bit frustrated the past hour or so.
Well, you've only known me for like a day. I'm kind of frustrated all the time, so it's kind of like my baseline. But yeah, I mean, not doing great. I don't know. I used to think that like I was here for reason, and now it's like I don't know. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I was wrong, or just not good enough. I don't know. It's a minefield up here. I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear that you feel that way. I wanted to thank you. All my life, I thought that I was going to be strong. The first time I adventured, the first time I went out on the road, that I would slay monsters. But I was useless to all of you. I did nothing in any situation that we got in. And I always felt braver when I looked at you. You stood up for your friends. You did what you could to protect them. And I don't want to just be someone who relies on others for help and strength. I want strength of my own. I want to help others. And I was wondering if you might be willing to train me a little bit.
I'm very thrown by that. Havok's a little. She kind of like leans back a little bit. I don't really know what I can train you. I'm not really a trained person. I mean, I kind of grew up around like lots of like fighting, and someone puts a big stick in your hand and you go and poke things with it, and I don't.
I've seen some of the magics that you can do. I've seen how you can work with the shield. I want the strength to be able to protect the people I love, the land that I live in, at least. That maybe could be a place I love.
He thinks really hard for a while. Okay. I can tell you what I've seen and what I know, and maybe it'll help you, maybe more than it's helped me. But yeah, we can talk. Yeah, let's get together and talk about it, I guess.
Tomorrow?
Sure. Yeah, tomorrow. I'll come by in the morning.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Okay. Do you want me to bring anybody or?
I don't know if I suppose it's up to you, but I truly just want to learn from you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Perhaps just you to maintain focus.
Yeah, I get distracted easily. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I meant me.
Oh.
I would just want to spend time with everyone.
Yeah, we would be down to business. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll come by tomorrow morning.
Thank you. She gives you another hug.
I accepted a little bit more than I did the first one because I didn't feel like I deserved the first one.
Meanwhile, the rest of you were waiting out there. As soon as you started walking back towards the kids, Freak kind of ran up to Stick and was like, "Hey, do you know the Morning Lord?
What?
Have you heard of the Morning Lord?
What?
Have you heard of the Morning Lord?
What about him?
Have you heard of him?
I've heard people talking about him. What have you heard about him?
He's cool.
Have you met him?
No.
Okay. How do you know about him?
He told me, and he points over to Milivoj, who's kind of rubbing his temples.
Me too, buddy.
Newton walks over and leans into Freak, and he's like, "Did you know the Morning Lord makes muffin?"
What?
He makes muffin.
Cool. And at that point, Havok, you walk out as you hear that. Cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's all cool.
Right. So you all ready to go over to the orphanage?
Yeah. Lead the way.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get them somewhere where they can live.
Wow. All right, kids, come on. And he leads you out the side door. You see this little path that leads up to the entryway of the orphanage. And as Milivoj opens the door, he says, "All right, guys, welcome. Come on in." And as you walk in, you see the front hallway is wood panel and dimly lit. The wooden floors are kind of old and worn, and the steps of the main staircase sag a bit with age. You see a pile of children's shoes lying by the western wall, and you can actually hear the sound of kids playing to the western wall as well. All right, follow me, everyone.
All right.
Yeah, lead you into a door on your left-hand side, and you see it opens up here. You're in the orphanage's main living area. features an old couch, a few mismatched stuffed chairs. You see some chests that look like they're usually crammed with toys, but some of the toys are out right now being played with. You see 2 small dining tables surrounded by chairs. 3 young girls crowd around a dollhouse in the south of the room. You see an older boy paces the room with a toddler on each hip as he tries to soothe them. Another boy and girl are playing a game of tag, and they chase each other around the furniture. An older girl is sitting on the couch and reads aloud to 4 more gathered toddlers. The room is a den of chaos and noise. Milivoj guides you to one of the tables and says, right, if you guys want to sit here, I'll go get Miss Velasco. She can talk to you a bit. He leans down to the kids. You guys, if you want, you can come over here and meet some friends. There's a story. Does anyone want to hear a story?
I'm gonna stay with Stiki.
No. Go have fun. That's fine. I'll watch you from here.
Make a persuasion check.
No. Okay. Math, sorry. 19.
Oh, no, you said 19?
What did you think it was?
My persuasion is +7.
Well, it had to be a 20. No. He's like,
cool.
And he kind of instantly runs over to the kids playing tag and just runs up and tags one of them and then starts moving away. And they're kind of like, okay. And like one of them goes after. The little boy who'd been crying for a lot of the journey ends up going to sit down and listen to the story. You see kind of a calmer presence about him as he begins to smile for the first time really you've seen. And the girl heads over to the dollhouse and kind of tentatively points to the other children who look at her for a moment, kind of quizzically, but then bring her into play. Milivoj says, yeah, okay, go ahead and sit down, and I'll be back in a minute. He heads back out the way you guys came in. What are you guys doing?
I'm loving this chaos. I'm just like sitting in the room, just like no one can see it because my face is covered, but I'm just smiling because I love all this chaos, this chaotic energy. I'm digging it. Oh, teasing so hard.
Aerith kind of, he's not sitting down at the table, sort of like goes up against the wall and is kind of like keeping himself apart from the goings on here.
Stiki sits at one of the chairs, like one of the small chairs, trying to make himself like smaller because he's afraid he's gonna get bullied. This is like a moment. He's reliving his childhood right now.
You see a 6'4" half-orc start to do what he can.
Nobody look at him.
Romy, Newton, what are you two doing?
Romy's gonna hang back with Aerith.
Newton is...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Newton's he's just gonna kind of mull about the room, and he wants to investigate a game the kids are playing.
Okay. Are you investigating the story, the tag, the dollhouse? What are you looking at?
He wants to investigate the dollhouse.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. Sorry. It's going to be a 12.
Okay. It's a pretty standard looking dollhouse. It looks like it's not something that was bought for the orphanage, but was given. There's some paint chipping away in different spots. You see one of the dolls they're holding has like a button missing where the eye should be. But yeah, the little girls are just kind of playing with it.
Can he listen to the story?
Yeah, you go over listen to the story. Do you sit down?
Yeah.
Okay, Newton goes and sits down. The girl reading kind of, and hi.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Oh, I'd like to listen to the story, please.
Okay. And she continues the story. While you're hearing this story, Romy, you were saying something to Aerith?
Oh. So, what is your deal? That was the most painful interaction I have ever seen a human being do between you and Irina.
I mean, I don't. Wait, what?
You seem to be an incredibly smooth person, but you've been tripping over your words since we got here.
You know, sometimes I have the silver tongue, and sometimes it's just not there. You know, it can't always be, you know, on as a performer. You know, you have your good days and your bad ones.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I don't think any of us are. I don't know how much you saw of what when it was going on in there, but in the windmill, I mean, but you know, you've been saying, like, you know, that we made it out alive, and that's a win, and, you know, we're alive and we still have our lives, but, like, you know, what is this sort of life? I mean, I just got here, and anyway, what are you doing here? How's life been for you in this place? Have you always been here? Are you kind of like us, where you just kind of showed up one day?
A little bit of both. I showed up one day with my mother. As a toddler, I was probably 3. And then she was gone, and I don't know. So, here, living to fight another day, that is a win. Because there are so many things that can just fell you immediately. Death is something that you grow accustomed to here. So the fact that you walked out with your life and those children, that is huge. But I understand needing to process. And it does take strength to admit that things aren't okay.
As you finish that, the door opens. And you see a tall woman with gray hair and very short cheekbones come in. She kind of has eyebrows that are just constantly make her look a little bit angry. And as she walks in, she kind of takes a moment to look around at some of the chaos going around in the room and just says, "Ahem!" And all the kids stop. Everyone up against the wall now.
Stiki goes up against the wall.
all the kids go up to the wall, and you watch a Stiki kind of slightly pushes one out of the way to get up there first.
Just tackles one over.
Stiki, I don't think she meant you.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
What you asked? What you asked? I'm doing what you asked. Did I do it wrong?
Not you. Go sit down at the table.
Okay. And you
don't do what you ask. I'm so confused.
We are supposed to be using our indoor voices in here, children. Because you are not using your indoor voices, you are going to lose 10 minutes of your playtime. You hear like a little bit of a groan. She says, and they all kind of, Right. Milivoj, why don't you go ahead and take them upstairs, start getting them ready for bed. Right. All right, kids, follow me. He kind of leads them upstairs. She turns to all of you as the children file out. So, you all brought some new children, I see. Well, why don't you have a seat? My name is Miss Belasco. Thank you very much for bringing them. They will be safe here.
Romy will put the 2 coins that she tried to give to the father on the table. I don't know how much this will do or how far this will go, but make sure they're taken care of. Everyone's fed. Everyone could use a little gold.
Make a persuasion check.
Gotta persuade someone to take money? What?
Take my money.
Honestly, what's her persuasion? Oh, none. Cool. So that's just a 15.
She puzzles over for a moment. Says, well, this is appreciated. Thank you very much. And she slides it over.
Cool.
Anything we can do to help them. Is there anything else you need?
Yeah, I'm just like sort of curious. And we're new here, obviously, so forgive my age. Is orphanage connected to the church here?
Well, it is called the Orphanage of St. Andrels, so I'm going to let you put that one together.
All right. Okay. And are they going to receive some sort of education here? Or?
We do everything we can. We try to educate the children and make them ready to handle a Vallakian life.
All right. And about what age are they free to kind of go on their way?
When they are 18.
18? All right.
Is there any other questions you have for me?
Yes, I have some more questions for you.
Don't take that tone with me.
Oh, he didn't mean to. It's fine. Sorry.
Just curious. There's no need for hostility.
I have a question.
What?
What do the children have for breakfast?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Yes.
I love him.
Is there any other questions?
Well, I mean, I think Stiki here has a question. I have a follow-up to your answer.
Go ahead, Stiki.
Do they have oatmeal every morning?
Sorry, we have cats in here every now and then. Don't be alarmed by them.
Shoot! Shoot!
Listen, when we can afford other things, then we get them other things. For the most part, it's oatmeal. That is filled with the nutrients they need.
I would like to set up a trust.
Okay.
How much would it be for a muffin breakfast, say, once, twice a week?
I don't know. We have never had that opportunity, so you'd have to check with someone who sells muffins.
Okay. Do you know anyone in the town that sells muffins? Preferably not an old lady.
You see her get a bit offended at that.
Not.
Well,
we are a charismatic bunch.
We just. Just a little context here, and I wanted to say this anyway. Just, you should know these kids. They were sold, or given away by their parents to some hags, witches, and that's what we saved them from. So, just know that they've been through hell, and I imagine that you'd want to know that. Yeah, so that's why he said no older women.
Make a general charisma check, Aerith. At disadvantage.
Oh.
Wow.
At least it's the bard doing it.
Okay. Disadvantage, that is an 11. But you know what? I'm going to use my card.
Nice.
That is a 17.
That does sound very hard. Most children that come to us have very tragic stories. We do our best with every single one of them. Yes, Stiki.
Do you offer therapy?
Right, I have to get going to take care of it.
Okay, yes, and we would like to help you with that. So I put down 50 gold pieces.
Oh,
and
okay.
say I would like to contribute to the trust as well that my friend Newton was talking about. Not just muffins, but for these 3 kids especially, that if they get sick or something, use this money. If they need new clothes, use this money.
Newton puts down 100 coins and sends it over. He looks at her and he says, "These are for muffins."
Stiki pulls out 88 gold and puts it on the table.
Romy's just like looking at everyone, just like pouring money. It's just like, what the?
She looks at you kind of hard for a moment, Stiki, since they put out 100.
I put out.
What?
I put out.
This is a fortune. What are you talking about?
I put out 124 gold. And I just say.
She is flabbergasted at this.
And I look at everybody and say, "Now what do we do?"
So we're gonna
money now.
We're gonna come back and we're just gonna check in with you and see what you need and see what they need.
All right. This money does not mean that you run my orphanage. You know that.
No, that's not what we mean. I just want to make sure that at least those 3 kids have what they need. What they need. They don't need to be spoiled. They just.
Right.
I want
we're
them to be
going to use
care.
this to help every child, but we will help them the same as we would anyone else.
Okay.
But you're going to get muffins. Yes. This is the agreed.
You bring me a muffin contact after all the money you've all sent me, then I will look into it as well.
If you do the work, really, I mean, it's a lot of money we're having.
She kind of scoops it all up. Just again looks at you and says, thank you very much. Morning Lord bless you. I'm humbly grateful.
All right. Can we go say goodbye?
Yes. Head on up. It's not normally allowed, but in this case, I think it's all right. And she kind of stands up, starts, after collecting the coins in a fairly large sack, heads out to the stairwell, leads you out there. Says, Millie Vosge, can you please bring down the 3 new children? You watch as the girl, boy, Freak all come down. This Freak, she's Stiki. Hi!
Hi.
Aerith, go ahead, Stiki.
Stiki gets closer to Freak and says, "You like it here?"
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Do you like the teacher, the lady, the tall lady?
I don't really know her.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And then he pats him on the head, and he awkwardly moves away.
Cool. He just kind of raises his arms and walks towards you as you back away to give you a hug.
He pushes his head.
He's kind of still just.
Aerith sort of crouches down in front of the 3 kids and sort of looks over at Romy. Looks back to the kids and okay. So I know we don't know each other, but I just want you to know, that we're here for you if you need anything. If it's all right, we're gonna come and sort of check in on you. Yeah, just let us know if they're treating you okay. All right?
Emma,
I'm Aerith.
James,
nice to meet you. And I kind of put my hand out to kind of shake both their hands, and
Emma takes it and shakes, and James kind of laughs and gives it a little slap.
Well, anyway, Aerith just awkwardly kind of just stands up and
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Now I take my turn and I walk over to him and I say, "Protect yourselves." And I hand them each a dart.
No. She instantly takes them away. No.
How are they supposed to protect themselves?
They don't
Do
need
you
to
have a
protect
weaponry?
themselves. They are in the orphanage within the walls of Vallaki. They are safe. You are safe here, children.
Oh, cool.
And I look at her and say, "Just hold on to those. You never know when you might need them." They're for them, though. Write their names on them. Write their on them. Those are theirs.
Right. Well, they need to be getting ready for bed now. So, is there anyone else who wants to say goodbye? Say goodbye, children.
He gets down on one knee and he holds his arms out.
Freak just kind of looks at you.
What?
His one chance.
What are you doing, Stiki?
There's dust.
Ah,
There's
cool.
stuff there.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, and then still Stiki's green, but he suddenly turns like a rosy color, and he's like, "Oh, look at that! That's nice wallpaper."
Ah, cool.
And he hugs you.
Hey, freak.
What?
Don't you call him that?
That's my name.
Now, what does the Morning Lord do?
Well, what?
We talked about this.
Ah, cool.
He makes muffins.
Ah, cool. Hey, cool.
I don't think he does.
Once a week now.
There's your muffin. There's your muffin
As
contact.
far as the eye can see.
Noon,
Alright,
walks
guys.
away, Noon walks away, humming under his breath. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Cannon.
Aerith gets out his dulcimer and starts playing along as he waits by the door for everyone else.
Every night.
That was beautiful.
Ah, cool.
He's long off key.
All right. As you guys head outside,
I need to hear this.
you guys are back out in the front of the orphanage, but behind the church. So where do you guys head next?
Oh man, I could use a drink.
Are we still carrying this wolf?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh man,
I thought you guys had left it outside the church. So
Yeah,
we'll
checked it.
we'll see.
It's still there.
We'll see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
As you guys head out to the front of the church, you do see that there is no longer a wolf there.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Dinner.
We could get dinner. You know what? You're right.
You're all my gold.
Let's
Stiki, she gave you back the majority of what you put out.
Yeah, so, but also didn't we also get like 500 each from just delivering arena? So you should have had like 600 something.
Jesus.
Stiki was so intimidated he dumped all his gold.
All 600?
No.
But she gave most of it back.
When you panic buy something and it's too expensive, but you've already put your card on the table, you're like, I can't take it back.
Yeah, you go on a date and you're like, I got this, and then you look at the check.
What if you
Oh no.
So
I got it.
you guys are headed where?
To the blue water, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys start making your way there. At this point, it's getting a little bit later in the evening. Less people out and about. As you all continue to make your way over towards the Blue Water Inn, eventually you do see gray smoke issuing from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. To the left of the entrance, you see a small well. And you also see to the right of the entrance a staircase leading to the second floor. This is the Blue Water Inn. You can hear loud noises coming from inside. Not really a ruckus, but it seems like it's a fairly busy night at the inn. As you walk inside, you see damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along the wall opposite you, under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs the entrance you came in from the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques. The scent of wine and cooked meat hit the nose, as does the sound of a crackling fire in the hearth near the door. What are y'all doing?
So
Tommy's going to the bar.
yeah, let's get some rooms and
First round on Aerith.
sure. Yeah, I'm good for that.
And then second round on Stiki.
And yeah, I'll head to the bar, or try to find the barkeep or whoever looks like perhaps the tavern owner. Anyway, whatever.
You head up to the bar. You see this woman behind the bar with short black hair, a little bit of a scar over her left eyebrow, and kind of piercing blue eyes. She's currently talking with someone who's sitting there just kind of having a drink. As she sees you walk up, she walks over and says, "Hello there. Name's Danica. Can I help you?"
Yeah, so I pull out my dulcimer and begin sort of playing, just sort of underneath while I'm sort of talking to her, and say, "Yes, we would love some drinks and some food and some rooms, and maybe you need some entertainment this evening."
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks. It's going to be a 13.
Okay. We're getting Seth back, by the way.
Yay!
Let me get back to you on that. I'm not really sure how, it's kind of a quiet night, but I might take you up on that. So you want some rooms, huh?
Please.
Okay. So it's 5 silver piece a person. For 5 of you here, that'll be 2 gold, 5 silver.
Wait, are we each getting our own room? We share these?
Well, we only have 3 rooms, so you can either have 2 of the rooms have 2 beds, and then one of them has 5 beds. So if you want that one, you can have that one, or you can take the other ones.
That's really convenient.
5
beds. Let's slumber party, guys. Come on.
Let's do it.
Slumber party.
Vicky just gives 2 gold.
Okay, that's great. I need 5 more silver.
Romeo just hand another gold off. Keep change.
Thank you. Oh, hey, look who's back.
I mean, I've been around.
Yeah. So, rest of you, you guys want some drinks? You said.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right. So we got purple grape mash, grape mash. Sorry, number 3. That'll cost 8 copper pieces.
That's it.
What? Why are you? It's just my friend here. Yes, sure. Here, I'll put down the money for it.
Right for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And you want food or anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have muffins? We were talking. All this talk about muffins earlier. Oh, okay.
Do you have wolf?
Yeah, we do. We have a cut of wolf meat. That'll be 3 silver pieces. We also have bread. That's 2 copper pieces. A hunk of cheese is a silver piece.
Do you have anything raw?
No.
Got it. I hand over 3 gold.
Thank you kindly. Anyone else? Come on.
No, that's all for me, guys. That's for me. I'm not sharing that, just so you know.
Yeah, I figured.
Wolf meat, bread, and cheese, please. And I'll just slide over 2 more gold.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I'll take a stew.
Don't have it.
And wine's fine.
All right.
Give me the works.
Okay.
You know, you could use the wine to make your own stew. Just put the wolf meat in the wine.
And you.
Have you ever cooked?
For piece of wolf meat, can I also get 2 slices of bread and 1 cheese?
All right. That'll be 1 gold, 3 silver, 2 copper.
Oh, you're
He gives 2 gold.
Thank you. Why do you have that thing on your face?
This?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a religious thing.
Is it? What religion?
You know what? To be honest, I don't know what it's called.
And yet you wear it. Kind of makes you seem shifty, not gonna lie.
Well, you know, the thing about faith is you just believe and you don't ask questions.
Fair enough. All right, we'll get that right out to you. On the table.
Do I look shifty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Romy's gonna like sit as far away from the bar as she can.
Yeah, but I feel like I would look just as shifty if I took it off, right?
Better to see your whole face than to hide it. If you hide something, it means you're hiding something.
Yeah, I'm covering the rest of it. I'm keeping the eyes.
So
No, it's creepy. It's been creepy. You know, it's just don't. If you have a choice, don't do it.
You're with us. It's fine. Take it off.
I'm
Oh.
gonna lower it very slowly.
Oh my god!
See, I knew it!
Romy just starts laughing.
I knew it!
I've seen your mouth before. You shot me.
Oh my god, that's right. It's not oh, frick. I put it back on.
Before you put it back on, Danica comes over with wine. All right, here you go, here you go. No, here you go. Took it off, I see. Cool. Walks back.
Oh, Danica.
All right, well.
You've got a beautiful snout.
Well, here's to being alive, whatever life it is.
Cheers.
Glasses clink. You drink the wine, which is pretty good. And that's right. That's what you do. So, you guys have a glass of wine. Your food comes out. Is there anything you want to do while you're in here? There's some townsfolk around, but you can definitely keep drinking.
How much you want to bet that this wolf meat is our wolf?
I'm not giving any
Come on.
more of my-
How much you want to bet?
How long were we in there? I couldn't have taken that fast for the butcher.
That was definitely our wolf meat.
I want to see if I can discern it by taste.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I mean, you didn't taste the other wolf, so.
It's the only thing on the menu.
Based on what I think that wolf would have tasted like.
Okay.
Newton,
You can't tell.
Newton cast disguise self.
Oh my. Yeah.
As
the old hag from.
Oh my god.
Point of order, as the old hag or as the old woman?
The old woman.
Okay.
What? Too soon?
Romy's gonna like throw like a crumb of bread at him.
What's at least let us like approve the angle here. Are you going muffins this time? Like
I just, I had a swindle some folk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying attention to this fool. I'm gonna keep stuff in my face.
He's gonna keep throwing bits of bread at him, trying to get it like caught in his hair.
Wait, I mean, if that's the way you relax, go for it, man. Do your thing. You deserve it.
He drops the disguise and just kind of gets quiet.
Yeah.
And he sits down with his wine and kind of gets distant, gets far away.
Aww. Did we just
Well, the food's good. The drinks can keep coming if you would like them to.
Yes.
Newton would. Newton keeps drinking.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Can I roll a wisdom check?
For?
To see if Havok would have the foresight to remember that she has to get up early in the morning to train with Arena.
Oh no.
I mean, I think you just remembered it. You are the character, so that's what I would go with. But if you would like to roll wisdom check instead.
Well, it's like that one of those things where Havok tends to overindulge with food and stuff, but then also like that kind of, I don't know.
It's your call.
I would like to roll for it. Just
Go
in
for
case. All right. Below 10, I forget. Well, that dice fell off the table.
I got the
Oh,
DC.
you said it.
I got the DC, yeah.
That's a 13.
Okay. Good enough.
All right, you can tell me later.
Aerith,
Yeah.
you should play your instrument and sing.
You know, I wanted to, and I'm hoping to.
Like, don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness.
I like that. I like that. I just, I kind of want to be able to work here a little bit, and if I give it out for free, she's not going to pay me, you know?
Also, third rule of Vallaki, don't break the rules.
I mean, I don't think there's a rule against playing, and I wouldn't mind, you know. Fuck it. Whatever.
One song.
I pull out the lute and sort of strum quietly, you know, not trying to be too loud here, just enough so around the table here, and just sort of play something very, very slow at first, just sort of noodling around on the different chords.
Okay.
And then settle into an old tale about 5 heroes and the quest that they went on, and
make a performance check at disadvantage.
That's where the tongue is. Got it. Okay. $21.
At first, your fingers fuddle a bit. It seems it's probably just the alcohol, but you find it, as you always do. And you guys hear this beautiful tune. And Stiki, you see out of the corner of your eyes, Danica starts to make her way over, and listening to it for a moment, just kind of stops, smiles a bit, just heads back to the bar. And as Aerith plays, you all listen. For the first time in a long time, you feel like you're in a safe place. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Aww.
We haven't had a happy ending in a while. I was expecting something terrible.
And Strahd person.
Fuck that. No. Absolutely not.
On a dragon.
Liz said no. She wrote it.
No, fuck that. Romy just turns to a raven. Just leave. No. Bye.
It was nice knowing you. All right, guys. Well, that is episode 9 of our Ravenloft campaign. Now, it's going to be a little bit longer till we get back to Ravenloft, but don't worry, because we've got some more good stuff coming. Next Monday night, we have our special Christmas-themed one-shot run by our very own Ricardo, Blayde, Diaz. Then we will have the fragments of Eldoria the following Monday, and then we'll be back to Ravenloft. So we will see you all very soon and see what our adventurers do in the town of Vallaki. Right.
All right.
Night, everybody.
Everybody. Good night. Bye.
Hello, this is Mark Kopitzke, or Aerith Gaad. Ravenloft alternates every week with our stellar fantasy homebrew campaign, Fragments of Eldoria. Come aboard at 7:30 p.m. Pacific on Twitch, and check out our other shows like Insight Check, 1 Hour One Shot, Monsters Lab, and more, all here on Character Player.